Alright, 2012 F-150 Supercrew XLT 4-wheel drive. I'm an Auburn fan, so paint started chipping off. I went with orange and blue on the lettering. Something a little different, just want to try out. We have the aftermarket Raptor style grille, of course. Running 20s. It's stock Ford 20s, I believe it's off FX4. Have Kenda 12.5, 20, 35s, all terrains on here. Spacing is, I think, got about 2 inches out front, about 1.5 so out in the back, give or take. Tinted windows, of course. Got a lot of that when I got them. I'm not sure what the level is. I got the, I want to say this is Raxiom brand tail lights, smoked stock tail lights. Started getting condensation in them, so ordered these. I don't like that style. It's actually thought they were going to be lighter, but I'm glad they were the dark, almost blackout look lens. I think that looks great on the white. Have a Flowmaster 40 with the X pipe coming out to 5-inch tips. Love the sound. Ham radio operator, so got my Yaesu Atas-120 antenna here, and this is a Comet dual band. I'll step inside. This XLT, cloth seats, a little tear in the driver's seat, so put seat covers over the front, left the back alone. Have my FTM 100 dual band mounted over here. Eventually I'm going to move it down under the console. I'll show you in a second. So again, here it's the head unit for my FT-891. Chassis mounted behind the back seat. Can't really see, there's a pocket kind of under where the cable runs in there. I think I can mount the FTM 100 in there and then put the head unit for control head for it mount back up here. This is a Lido mount connected to the seat rail in the driver's seat here. Flexible, so it moves. I like that. And I've went with the Raspberry Pi Android Auto upgrade. I put this in last weekend. Still doing some programming on it. Just right now, the only thing I'm really messing with is I've got a metric setting. It's set to Celsius and kilometers on the Openauto Pro. So I gotta change that in the configuration file later, but no big deal. Connects to Bluetooth and have a wireless hotspot in the truck to turn on to keep internet there. Have the Bluetooth OBD2 adapter. You kind of see the lights down here under the dash that connects. The Openauto Pro was one of the biggest selling points to me. It cost 30 bucks to have some of the readouts, some basic information readouts on the screen. I'll show you in a second. So because the Raspberry Pi is such a small footprint, I was able to just push the stock stereo back into the dash behind this, and the thicker cable you see here running in is a USB cable. I have an audio, so this thinner cable is a microphone, the external microphone I have mounted up here just on the visor. The audio I have a USB sound card, and the audio out is going to the sync line in. You can see up here on the screen, so that way I don't have to worry about wiring an amp or anything extra to power the speakers in here, because Raspberry Pi itself, of course, doesn't push enough power out audio output to actually push 4 speakers, so just work better that way. USB cable I brought out so that I've got this 4-port USB deal here, and I can plug in my keyboard, phone, whatever. If I need to do programming, it just makes easier access for that here. So I'll show you the Openauto Pro dashboard real quick. Exit out of the Android Auto, go back to our home screen and our dashboards. So I've been using the sports. We'll show those first. The only difference really between the Sport 1 or Sport and Sport 2 is Sport 2 doesn't show the intake temperature or throttle percentage. It does RPM, shows your temp, your engine temp, load percentage. I think it's got speedometer on it. And this is another adjustment that I need to make. The this 95, that's around 200 degrees, and the normal operating temperature for this truck is anywhere from about 185 to 230, so it's really no issue. It's just the programming thing I need to get into. Detailed and simplified are the same information, same gauges. Detailed just has actual gauges, where the simplified dashboard just shows the numbers in little square blocks rather than the gauge look. So back on our home screen here, that's with the Bluetooth. You can dial. If you dial from here, then the audio comes through. If you dial from your phone, mine anyway, is not connecting immediately to the speakers. If I dial from the phone, it shows on the screen the call in place, but the audio is not coming through the speakers. If I call from here, then audio will come through. You can hook up a camera and program that to come through here as well. Equalizer works pretty good. Especially if you had an amp wired up, it'd probably be a big plus for you. That's pretty it right now. That's all I've really done on the interior upgrades. Enjoying it so far. I got 146,000 miles on it. 146,172. So just enjoying playing around with it, doing some upgrades, and just having fun. Have a lift sticker over here, but I ain't done any of that. Living in a college town, thought I'd try it out and see, but so far I hadn't done anything, so who knows. Anyway, that's it for now. This is K5 RFL with K5 RFL Inspired YouTube channel. Leave your comments below. What upgrades have you got? It's 12th gen F150. I'm really loving mine. What do you think about yours? What upgrades are you doing? Gas mileage, any little eyeball things, just comment below. Like, just share with what you got and tell me what you think about mine. 7-3. Goodbye, everybody.